Yo, welcome to Tap In. It's Javan. I'm here with my co-host Duwop.
What up, what up?
And we got Ace Stacks, the Paper Addicts, with us today. What's good?
Hey, A-Stack.
Yeah.
So, A-Stack, I guess my first question is, I was listening to some of your music, and I kind of wonder, like, what your lane is in terms of, do you think, like, you stand out because, like, your musical content, like, lyricism? Are you more of a personality? Do you got the hits on you? Like, where are you coming at this music game from?
I don't know. It's probably some of it's personality, but most of it, I just be going in and freestyling. And, like, I guess my lane is more like some, like, trap shit, I guess.
Like just like trap shit.
Yeah. Like, that's all the music I listen to, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, who would you say your, like, inspirations are in terms of?
Biggest influences.
Biggest influence is probably, like, Gucci Mane,
Okay, yeah.
Lil B, fucking Lil Wayne.
Okay.
I definitely see that coming through.
Yeah, there's...
For sure. Do you do, like, the graphic design? Like, do you do your graphic design stuff?
Nah, this my bro Bari, GFX, does it. I think he's from Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my bro from
Yeah.
in Georgia. He be doing that shit.
You be going nuts on some of those.
Yeah, he be doing it quick. Like, whenever I just need a cover art, he just sends that shit. Makes it in like 5-10 minutes.
I always need some people on your team like that.
For real. He's been messing with me for a minute. He makes most of my cover art.
So, just to learn more about you, I guess. Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado, but like I have a lot of family in Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Baltimore.
Yeah, so
Very
I
nice.
have like hella East Coast influence type. Cause I used to go out there every summer. I never used to have summers out here, so it was weird. Like,
yeah, that's the best time to be out here.
for real. I just started having summers out here like high school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for sure. Do you still are you still in Baltimore often, or?
No, I haven't been there in a minute. Like, yeah, cause my traveling be fucked up and shit.
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But yeah, I'm from Colorado. I mainly grew up in like Aurora, Denver type shit.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
I saw on your Instagram you have the 401, though.
Yeah, that's Baltimore.
Okay, that
Yeah,
is
'cause I
Baltimore.
fuck with them,
Ah.
I looked it up and it has like Rhode Island. I was like, hey, that's an interesting place to be, bro.
Yeah, Providence, yeah.
But it's Baltimore, okay.
Makes a
Okay.
lot more sense.
So, of all your like songs and projects, is there any like project or song that you feel the most strongly about, or like your favorite kind of thing?
It's like this Stacks EP mixtape I did. I did that like last winter kind of. Yeah, that's my favorite shit. It has like 12, 15 songs.
Yeah.
And it just got all my different styles, like auto-tune shit that I be on sometimes, like melodic stuff, and then it got just my normal rap.
So you're trying to keep a good range of like, if
Exactly.
it's super hard versus super melodic shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of my music is. Like, I be having hard, just straight, like, trap shit, and then I be having the, like, melodic auto-tune, like,
Yeah.
some singing-ish type.
On this new EP that you dropped, was it Bad Boys or something?
Oh, yeah, just dropped that with the bro, Trayvon.
Yeah, Act a Fool, bro. I'm going.
Bro,
I fucked with
it's
that
clean.
one. It's cool. It's like it's its own little vibe, you know?
Yeah, my bro, he was just like, bro, we got to do this beat. Like, we had just did, like, 3 songs that night, and then we was about to dip, and he threw that beat on. Because we just were freestyling, just back and forth.
Yeah, just
Just
vibing
natural.
in the booth, yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have like a one producer that you work with mainly, or do you kind of just get the beats where you can get them?
Nah, I mainly I fuck with people. Like, I got a lot of different people, but lately there's just people, these young niggas, John, Cash, Cloud, and this dude Vin.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just send me hella free beats.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and so some of them live in I think Vin lives in Cali. I don't remember where the other ones live.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I be talking to them and shit.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot of Denver producers then?
Yeah, I be in the studio with this dude Deezy.
DZ?
Mhm.
Okay.
He be going
You know
hard.
Treasy.
Yeah, Treasy.
You know
I fuck with
Treasy. I know
Treasy.
you had a song with RX Peso, and
Yeah.
I saw that on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I was just in the stew with RX Peso told me to pull up and shit, and then Treasy was with him.
Yeah.
So we just
yeah.
used the Treasy beat.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Treasy goes hard. I fuck with Treasy.
Yeah, I haven't used none of Treasy's beats other than that though. I gotta tap in
yeah.
with him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure. So I think my favorite song from yours is "Thummin'" for sure off the 10 Stacks, or not 10 Stacks, but off the Stacks EP.
Hey.
But I don't know if that's like, what songs do you think you get the best reaction from?
I get a lot of reaction to that. I fuck with the Thummin' because I did it with Gunu. Because I just fucked with his music, so I hit up his managers and shit. And I'm cool with him now and shit. Yeah. Fucking, the most reactions I get is, like, I get reactions to the weird shit. Like, I'll post some more melodic stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll take it off of SoundCloud because I'm like not fucking with it. And people be like, bro, why you delete that song?
I was fucking with
It's
that
always
man.
like that.
Yep.
So would
Songs
you
I
say
don't
you're
fuck
more
with.
of like kind of like alternative rap, you know, like kind of like just not like the mainstream stuff isn't exactly like where I see your music so much. So
Exactly.
Like, do you think you would label yourself more as like an alternative rapper or just like
You could say alternative. I say like just trap kind of.
just trap? Okay.
Yeah, like I get a lot of influence from Lil B because he just don't give a fuck. That's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
how my music is. Like I don't care about what people think for real. I just be freestyling. It just got better.
Yeah.
Right,
so,
right, yeah.
Practice.
And then like, yeah, I used to always bring my laptop to schools and shit. I used to just rap like in front of the laptop. Like with
use
no
the
mic.
microphone from the laptop?
Yeah, the internal.
Yeah,
So
the
you
OG way.
So
Bro.
you think
Yeah.
you would be rapping if you didn't see any money in it?
I would, cause I just fuck with the music shit.
Mhm.
I just fuck with it.
It's just always been a part of your life, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just super cool. And then my bros, they always been doing music. Like my bro Andre, he's the one that made the Paper Addicts logo like probably like 4 years ago. I just dropped the clothing and stuff once I felt like I had a following.
Okay.
I just wanted to build.
Okay, so tell me about the Paper Addicts exactly, because I know you're A Stack and I see Paper Addicts on everything. So is that
Yeah.
like your brand kind of thing, or like what's going on with that?
Yeah, that's like it's like the record label, really, Paper Addict Records, and then that's
Okay.
just the merchandise for it.
Got you, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're trying to build like a whole. Who else? Do you have anybody else with you on Paper Addicts, or is this something you're trying to build?
I'm trying to build it. Like you could say K Baby's part of it. Like whoever fucks with me tough.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he makes hella music. It's fire too. It's just not dropped yet. It's in the cut.
It's in the cut, waiting.
It's in the vault. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you.
I feel that.
I was going through some older SoundCloud
Yeah.
shits, and I think I heard a bar about King Caleb in there. Do you know King Caleb? I may have
I
misheard.
do know him, but I never put him in a song.
No,
'Cause-
I just heard a bar, maybe.
Oh,
Like
nah. I just started fucking with a lot of like Denver people kind of this year.
oh, really?
Yeah.
What made that transition? Like, what made you want to start fucking with, like, Denver artists?
It was just like I didn't want people to think I was Hollywood or something, or like thought I was
Knock rounded or something?
Yeah, thought I was too good or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's just I just have to vibe with people.
Yeah. So do you think that like Denver has like a particular sound right now, or like kind of like something that you know that's some Denver shit kind of deal?
Nah, not yet. Like
Okay.
Colorado doesn't have a specific sound, but people are in different lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's lyrical people.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like on some. Like who is it? Like Jordan or Lucas type.
Yeah, K-Dot kind of.
Yeah, like
Real
music,
conscious
like,
rap.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like people that are on some lyricist, super clean music shit, and then there's people that's like on some Cali, gang banging shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the like wavy people
Yeah.
that's on some like
Wavy
Yeah,
shit.
new wave shit.
Exactly.
Wavy
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
yeah. I feel like that's where Colorado's at. Like we have a lot of different.
A huge variety right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to really pinpoint
Yeah.
a certain sound as of right now, I guess.
Facts.
I feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that Paper Addicts, you have clothes dropping with them?
Yeah, I just always drop clothing.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for only a year now. a year, like year and a half.
Oh, okay, so pretty recent.
Yeah.
So it's not like you were in high school making your own clothes and shit.
Nah.
No.
Okay.
This
It's
is
just merchandise.
Yeah, this is just
So-
that hustle. Yeah, I feel it.
Exactly.
So is it like you design like the logos and stuff and do it like drop selling, or you do it like print tees kind of thing?
Kind of. I just hit up my bro, like, and he, like, I'll send him the logos and shit, and then he'll tell me like, oh, is this size fresh? And then I'm like, yep. And then once I have the logo, it's just whenever I want, I'll just tell him random colors I want.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah.
Are you like tapped in with anybody else in the Denver fashion community?
I am. It's just kind of weird. Like,
Is the scene a little weird?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, people are kind of weirdos. Like, they're cool. It's just like I might be too trapped. Like, people be on
They don't know
some-
how to approach you or something.
Yeah, like, Denver, like, that's why I just started fucking with Denver people, because I dated this girl from Denver, like, lived deep in Denver. And then that forced me to start fucking with a lot of Denver people.
Got you. Okay.
But before, I would just be in Aurora or just in my own,
Stay in the ACO.
stay in my own circle.
Yeah.
So do you think that like ACO and Denver, there's like a big difference in terms of music and like of what comes out of like the two?
Yeah, big difference, because it's basically like the East, like, Denver is like Crips. Aurora is like Bloods, basically. Like, if that's how you could separate it.
If you simplify it, boil it down, that's first.
That's lit. Like, yeah. Because once you start being in Denver, you'll be like, damn, everyone's Crips. Like,
We got a huge Crip population. I just learned about recently
know
these
what's
past couple of
crazy?
years.
yeah.
I never even noticed that shit even a little bit.
Thanks.
I'm walking down the block minding my own, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it just depends where you at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
you got to know which hood,
exactly.
what neighborhood, what street.
I grew up in Montbello, so I think that's
That's Bloods.
yeah, that
Definitely.
that makes a lot of sense.
You're not on
But yeah,
30th Avenue with the Crips, East Denver.
Yeah, that's the main difference. In Denver is more, there's like fashion people too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Would you say that ACO's kind of got that more like West Coast gangbang vibe that you're talking
Yeah,
about, and like
that's-
Denver's got that is where like the chill and kind of wavy shit is coming out of?
Kind of. You could kind of say that. Aurora is different. Denver's wavy, but it's not. I can't say. Like, some people, like Denver, some people that are in the streets are super in the streets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then, like, and in Denver, you got some people, like the fashion people, that aren't with none of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, they might do drugs and shit, but they don't.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they're not, yeah, they'll do drugs, but they're not tapped in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know who's, like, they don't know. They just know their fashion friends.
Exactly. They're on their fashion shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they in their own lane, so
Yeah.
they don't really know who.
They kind of restrict themselves in that way.
Yeah,
Little
kind
bit.
of.
Yeah, because I seen there was like I don't know, I think it was November. I know we had Fashion Week here, but there was like a few kind of underground shows.
Yeah,
I know, I don't know if you know, like the last one left.
yeah.
They did like,
That's DNA and shit.
Yep.
DNA.
DNA.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yep.
they
yeah.
did a thing at like, I want to say Onyx. It was like
Oh,
fashion
yeah.
thing, like
What's the drip goblet or something?
Facts.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like with the Roar and Denver shit, like, it's getting more, like, it's mixing more.
yeah.
It's not
Less
like,
of a
it's-
distinction.
Yeah, it's less separate now.
Yeah.
Like, the Roar people are starting to fuck with Denver people. Like, even though it's kind of far from each other.
It's a solid 20-minute ride.
Yeah,
every
people
time.
it's still like, people are connecting more.
Yeah, I just feel like in Colorado, like everything's 20 minutes away.
Yeah,
like,
for
Facts.
real.
there's
That's a
nothing
good point.
not
Good
20
point.
minutes away, honestly.
Yeah, that's one bad thing about Colorado is that the far should be far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing.
If you don't have a car, like, you're fucked.
That's kind of one of the things that like I think is like our problem here is why it's kind of so the main reason why we're doing this is because we don't really have a media outlet that's like this
True.
in terms of like, you know, just being able to sit down and getting to know like artists, because I think that's super important. Like, I don't know that like Tekashi makes the most fire music all the time, but the dude is fucking hilarious, and you only know that
Facts.
dude is hilarious and stuff because he gets interviews and stuff because he's in New York.
He has a platform
Exactly.
for it.
Exactly.
So like, not besides that, but what do you see as like the biggest obstacle to coming up in Denver?
Probably like the media outlets, like y'all said. We don't have a bunch of hip hop shit. It's a lot of EDM.
Yeah.
Like that's all. But it's growing to where the hip hop is like the underground and shit is getting more shine because people want it to be seen more.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
I just think people are finally finding a way into these like, because at the end of the day, like a lot of these places, it's all money. Like KS 107.5 is not gonna play you because
They're just got their own.
They literally got the Billboard top 10 in their office and they play like shuffle.
Yeah. Why would they?
Yeah, basically.
Really.
And like, I just think that's like, that's bad in the sense that you know, you don't get to know the people that are coming up from around here and stuff. Have you done any like shows and stuff?
I did shows when I first kind of started rapping, and then I just focused on making the music fire and not
To bring
performing.
people to the concert.
Yeah, like, because I was having the lit concerts, but they were after concerts. And there wasn't no bread really in it.
Sure. Yeah.
But I'd be promoting and shit, and the shows would be lit, but I was like, fuck that, no money.
You weren't getting
No
the
way,
return.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
and then
shit's hard work. Cause I was doing like a little bit of not like managing, but I was like doing a little bit of managing work with like my cousins from Cali, and they came out here, and I got them into a couple of venues, but their problem was they were from here, so a lot of places didn't even want to hear them. But like once you like get into that spot, it's like promoting that show. It takes so much effort out of like the local talent. Like they really got to be out there. Like you basically got to be your own street team, and then you got to get your own
exactly
Instagram
like
ads and all
when
that
there's money
stuff.
in it, then it makes people. It gives you a reason to be like, yes, like I'm getting paid for this shit, so I'm about to go crazy, promote, da da da.
Much
So
incentive.
was it like the shows were like by you, or were you on like other headlining shows?
It was like me and the bros, we made our own shit. Like, it's this people, like, there's a shit called 48 Tribe. Like, they not a thing no more. Because, like, niggas went to jail. Just a lot of crazy shit. But it's not really a thing no more. But, like, yeah, it was just me, like, basically Paper Addicts and the Tribe. And we just did it. Because they were on some, like, they were making, like, that lo-fi music, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, some Tyler, the Creator-ish kind of stuff. Like, different music. But... And I had the more trap shit, so it was like, yep, like we'll have the trap shit mixed with the like alternative kind of music, because people fuck with both.
Yeah, definitely. Especially out
so
here.
the shows were lit, because people were like, oh, if they didn't fuck with the trap shit, they'll fuck with the other music. So it was cool.
It should be a win-win.
So was it like? Do you think it was like the ticket sales, or do you think you weren't getting like the approach right on the
It was just the work. It was dumb work.
Yeah, because one thing that's like crazy is like when you approach these places like Cervantes and what is it? What's that place called?
Roxy.
The Roxy. All these places. I think a lot of artists, especially if you don't have like a manager behind you, don't know where to get the money from the place. Because like if you're getting it off ticket sales, like they basically got you right there. Even if you pack the place out, they're like, we got him on. He just wants ticket sales. I think the big thing is you got to approach them on the bar. I was able to get 15% of what was like done at the bar that night. So like do something like, we'll do 50% on ticket sales, and then we get 15% of the bar or something like that.
That's fire. I didn't know that.
Like that's when
that's
when
number
like,
game.
Exactly. That's how like we can get some of those like bigger artists out here and like get them to play some of those venues, because they know that there's bread coming in somewhere, and it's that alcohol, man. They charge crazy for it, and people buy it no matter what.
People love their beer and shit out here.
Yeah, so like that's one of the things that I can see. Are there any like artists out here that you want to work with?
I be fucking with that I would want to. There's a bunch of people that's like popping. I mainly fuck with my young people.
Yeah, for sure. People within your own circle type.
Yeah,
shit.
the young niggas, like, cause the older people, they don't show. I feel like they don't fuck with the young people.
Like just point blank period.
Yeah, like the music would go back like harder and shit, and there'd be more buzz in the city if the older people fucked with the young.
Yeah,
it's kind of not the
There's
older
a disconnect right there.
Yeah, the older people don't be collabing with the young that much. I feel like.
So like I don't know. For me, there's kind of a disconnect, and like I guess I don't know who the older and the
Not older,
the
but
older
like
the only person I know who's been out here doing it for a long time is Trev Rich. And I
Oh,
don't even
yeah.
think that he's in the city anymore. I think he lives in L.A.
No, he live out here.
yeah,
I be. Yeah, he
but like he's not an older artist, but he's like how old is he? He's like mid-20s probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the first to be established out here.
Mhm. Like if people like him collabed with a lot of the young, like it would just give them
Just like instant.
It just gives them
pop right
instant
there.
clout. Like
Yeah.
they get a
Mhm.
little bit of his clout, and then it raises him because they be like, oh yeah, Trevor Rich helped me out type shit.
Yeah, he's someone I do want to get on here eventually, but like I think it's just hard to like collab and link with people when like you really don't know who's all out here, you know? It's
Mhm.
like a lot of the big people, like you got like 8-10K followers on Instagram and stuff like that, and it's hard to follow, like to know where those people are. Like
Mhm.
I feel like if everybody knew like on this night, you know, this is where music shit's popping off, or even if we had like a dope studio, like where
Yeah, me and my
you know,
bro.
these are where people are working, you know.
type
Facts.
shit.
Me and my bro Ox Dior, we having a like mansion party the 29th.
A mansion party on the 29th. Where
Okay.
It's gonna be downtown.
You be throwing
kinda.
down sometimes too.
Yeah, it'll be downtown, and like we're just doing it to get all the young people together.
Yeah.
Cause some people like they might see you on the internet, but they probably never seen you in real life. So it's like with the party, it's like it gets a chance for everybody to link up.
Yeah, to link and like finally meet, and if you know, there's people that other people like only know on the internet and just like
Create real life connections. Yeah.
Hmm. And like I think Colorado needs to have more parties, like not just the clubs.
Yeah, facts. Because club life, I feel like it's pretty
yeah,
whack
but as
out
soon
here.
as I stopped, I haven't been to a house party since. Well, I mean,
Like high school.
yeah,
For
exactly.
real.
Since like high school, or if I'm up in Boulder, and that's like a whole different vibe in terms of. Like I think Boulder's like it's just its own
Boulder's
little
lit.
island
Yeah.
of like
It's just a pure
of
college
just
town.
like a college town that's like a very different vibe than the rest of the state. Like
Yeah.
Totally. Because everyone's coming from out of state
Yeah,
that
at
goes
least-
to Boulder.
it's like at least like Boulder's got this like mountainy vibe and like a little city. It's, but yeah, like so you saying like house parties and stuff to like link more people up.
Yeah. Into just to link the internet basically, because some people just be on the internet, but it's like you got to meet these people in real life.
All the different kind of artists, whether it's music or fashion or whatever. Just
Mhm.
really bringing them all. Just
Exactly.
Denver.
And just randoms.
Yeah.
Just link up.
Yeah,
feel you.
shit, man. Well, so you like do you do parties like promotion on parties often, or is this kind of something that you're just trying to do for like just to get people together, kind of fun?
Kind of started for the New Year's,
Mm.
start the New Year's off with the parties.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
people know like, hey, that party was super lit.
Yeah, I think that's a dope ass way to like build fans too, you know, because
Exactly.
you know, it's your party. You can play what you want. This is a stack going on all
For
night,
real.
yeah.
Basically, I'm just trying to build the fans to where, like, eventually they'll be like, yes, we need a show, and I'll have at least like 300, 400, 500 people pull up just for me.
Yeah,
'Cause I feel
I
like-
fuck with that because that's kind of the same thing that we're doing here. You know, I hope that like once we release and you get your promotion of like, yo, I was on the Tap In podcast. Y'all listen to this. Some of your fans come over and
Mhm.
listen to this, and like
We promote.
we
vice
do that.
versa.
We do that with enough artists, and it's kind
Yeah.
of like we can build that community like that in terms of
Help each other out,
bringing
really.
people together and like having a space, you know, where you can know what's dope and what's not, and you know who to look out for,
Mhm.
what shows are coming up, and that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, for Colorado artists, I be fucking with Ox Dior. I fuck with K Baby. I fuck with. It's not that many Colorado artists I fuck with really, but it's just people I'm in the stew with all the time. Like
Yeah.
Des Rude, King Caleb, and them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they be always in the stew randomly.
for sure.
Like, even though I haven't done a song with them, like I fuck with them.
yeah, they're always around and shit.
Yeah, just people you see at parties and just you
Mhm.
just see them.
yeah, for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. So do you go to like shows often, or
Yeah, I go to I'll be going to a lot of shows, like Currency and shit. Just all the shows that come out here. I fuck with them.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Have you seen somebody open a show out here that you were like, okay, they know how to like a stage presence show? Like, I guess that's not a good question. My real question is like, have you seen somebody stage presence and you're like, yo, I want to be like that on the stage, or
Try and emulate that, or
yeah, exactly.
take something from that performance and use it in mine.
Like a famous rapper.
Or something local.
Famous, non-famous, anybody like.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Pusha T. I recently seen him. His shit was super clean, and he was lit.
Oh yeah, he puts on a good show.
Yeah, he had the fire show. He had the energy, and he didn't have no crazy shit in the back, but he had the fresh lights.
Oh okay, yeah. I know everyone in the crowd is fucking with his bars. They all know.
Yeah,
you know,
he was clean.
Yeah, it was in like in high school. Me and my friend, my friend he did rap for a little while, and we did a show, and so he recorded a whole new album for his show, and Deadass forgot every single word to his new album, and didn't bring any tracks from his old stuff that like people fucked with and stuff. Had like 30, 40 people come out to the show, and I'll never forget that feeling of standing on stage, and then just like he doesn't know what to do, I don't know what to do. That shit is terrible. People are just looking at you like, dog, what the hell
that's why, like,
on?
when I used to have shows, I would go to, like, the 24-hour and rehearse in the mirror, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you have to plan.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just go, like...
Because you can't be on stage and people bumping into each other, mics getting tangled. Or, like,
yeah, exactly. If you see,
it
like...
has to be fresh.
Especially, like Travis Scott's show... Like, that's a fucking production. And, like,
I haven't
full
seen
production.
Him.
And, like, he does it so, like, not even just, like, his music can kind of be, like, visualized, but, like, he's bringing, like, a whole other show element to his, like, to his music with his concerts. Like, I think that shit's dope. There's not too many artists I see that do that. Like, I've seen the Migos perform stuff.
Trash.
It's just, like, if I wanted to see somebody karaoke Migos, bro, I go a lot of places for a lot less money. Like,
and another person I fuck with performing is XXXTentacion.
Oh, you were able to
I
go
was
to a
on
couple
stage.
of his shows.
I was on stage with him and shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I wonder
I
if
met
there's a couple of pictures of you somewhere, like
possibly
from like Milo.
I met them. I met them the first year they came out here. Like, I think like 2-3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then when I was just waiting in line for the last XXX show, the security remembered me or something, and he was like, "Hey, like, come to the back and shit."
Yeah. Hey, that's dope.
So I spent the night with them and shit that night.
Oh word.
But yeah, like, I fuck with X, but I don't listen to that sad shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
It's crazy.
I have like no opinion on him. I never listened to his music. And...
Yeah, the show changed me because like everybody knew all the songs, and I was like, I don't even know this song.
Yeah.
But it just shows like fuck having a deep show where not everyone knows the words. Like everyone that came there fucked with his music. It wasn't much people there that was just there.
Yeah, just like bystanders kind of.
Exactly. Everyone knew his music.
Yep.
Do you think that's because he like spent so much time coming up to the underground before he started doing shows, or you just think that's like what comes with being like that big of an artist?
Nah, it's from they used to travel and shit, and like do viral shit. Like they're known for doing the crazy shit on Twitter and shit, just fucking hoes while freestyle. Like somebody will be getting fucked in the back while they're just freestyling or something. Just people getting beat up. Just wild stories and shit.
Yeah. All that shit that goes viral catches up.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and I know I'm pretty sure X messed with a few Colorado artists, and I think the Midnight Society. I don't know if you know who they are, but like. I think they're mostly producers.
But production collective
they're like
out
a
here.
production collective.
I think it's not even Denver based. I think it might be even more
I think it's
countrywide.
Yeah, I know there's a few.
That's crazy.
I think the bigger dude is in Texas, but I think I know our friend Taryn does that, and he makes like he was making like really dope like trap shit kind of beats for a while, and then he just like totally switched up to like lo-fi kind of
hella.
More new wavy kind of sound, yeah.
Yeah, but with X's performance is like he was super lit, Like it's
every
not
show
just
I saw.
yeah,
he
it's not
put
just
on
walking around. It's like fuck it,
pure
go
energy.
crazy.
Yeah.
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 So like with your shows, like when you have them in the future, that's kind of something people should expect is like a lot of energy and like.
Exactly. It's gonna be actually clean. It's gonna seem like I've been doing it forever.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, like I seen Gucci Man's performance, and that was the first time I seen him, and he was
When
cold.
he just came out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy seeing him in
The
real life.
legend.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that was cold about the show.
Yeah.
It's just seeing
Just his presence.
yeah, just seeing the legend.
Yeah.
But
the
it's,
ice.
yeah, but
It's
he's
really
not
there.
like lit or nothing.
Yeah.
But that's the trap. That's that genre though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to come out to see doesn't
Like,
even matter
there's
what
a
you
few
say.
artists. I think
Exactly.
the only like I think Future, like the way he does his show is like low energy, but it's still like dope.
Yeah,
You
people
know?
are just like it's Future.
Exactly,
Yep.
like because he's got that low energy, like a lot of those low energy songs where he can kind of just like put that mood in there where you're just like vibing. So he doesn't have to be like all over the stage like with March Madness and shit because it's like creates its own little vibe. But I think he still does like a really good job of creating a show and stuff with like visuals and stuff.
Facts. I just want my shows to have the people that mainly fuck with me. Like I don't care if it's like I'd rather have it like 200 people that super know all my music versus it being like
Double that, but
Just like,
like
opening. For,
double that with like 100 supporters.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just building because I don't want to open for somebody and they're like, who is this nigga?
Yeah.
I feel like that's one thing with Colorado rappers. They open up and stuff, but people are like,
No one knows like who they are or even how to
yeah, no one
get
knows
their
who
music.
they are.
Yeah.
But if people know who you are, then they're like, oh, yep, I know him. I'm about to watch. Show a little love.
yeah. At least pay attention.
At least I'll listen.
Yeah, at least pay attention because they're like, fuck it, I know him.
So like, how do you think you like establish that kind of love without doing the shows and stuff?
You have to just be out there and support people.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
pull up and chill with people, basically.
Yeah.
That's a
Kinda,
big thing. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize how much support you get just from supporting other people, just from like showing even a little bit of love can go a long way.
a simple
Literally.
retweet.
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing the party, because so people can talk to me that never met me.
Exactly, and like it's way easier to like vibe or just to like know if you want to fuck with somebody in real life opposed to like just seeing how they present on social media, because that could be
Facts.
totally different from the actual vibe that they come through with or like that they bring to
And in people from like school, like say some people I used to chill with or something, I haven't seen them in years. Like from not seeing them in years, they be having a weird vibe.
yeah,
Like they think I'm famous or something. But if they see me at a party and we talk, it just makes like it's just good for linking up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Old people, just people that never talk to you. Who knows?
So do you already have a location for this?
Yeah, it's downtown. I don't have an address yet, but we're gonna.
TBD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be announced.
So I was going through your Instagram and I noticed it got deleted. What happened?
Oh my god, this bitch.
This is already gonna be a good story.
Yeah, this is gonna be the crazy good story. My ex, she fucking deleted that shit, being grimy.
Well, she was just feeling a certain way. She was like, "Nah, fuck you."
What did you do to make her upset enough to
Like,
go through?
okay,
Because to delete an Instagram, you have to do a lot. Like,
Yeah,
you
'cause
got to
that-
go through the passwords, you got to go through the
With the-
email,
'cause
you got to
with-
go back to the shit, and then you got to, like, confirm the deletion so that shit goes away forever.
She would be a hater about the shit I would post. Like she would hate me posting certain shit. Like I'll post at parties or something, or post some reckless shit.
Living your best life.
Yeah, post some reckless shit with girls, and she would just hate it. Or if we argued or something, or she was getting on my nerves, I'd be like, I'll have the crazy followers, and I'll just tell them like, hey, tell this bitch to not hit me up no more. And then she gets like 1,000 texts, like leave A-Stack alone. Da da da. So and then
Super troll.
exactly, and then I started fucking with this girl that it was just a lot of drama. I started fucking this girl that she knew. And then
That's
she's
not
on
good.
yeah. And then I wasn't dating her no more, but I was still in contact with her and cool with her. And then she's on some like, you can't share, like I'm not gonna share you with another girl. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm A-Stack. type shit. Yeah, I'll be
Fuck
like,
you talking about?
for real. I was just like, fuck
Stacks
it.
for everybody out here.
And then, yeah, and then one day we had an argument. I had got some babe shit from her house, and then boom, woke up the next day, that shit was deleted.
Damn.
Dirty.
Cause I had cussed
Dirty
her.
game.
Cause I cussed her out and told her like, don't hit me up no more, da 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 and shit. And then
She was like, I bet.
exactly.
Make sure you can't hit me up. Delete your whole shit.
So the fans you do have now are pretty loyal. Like,
Yeah, I
they'll,
got them.
they'll hit your girlfriend up like, hey.
Hey, fuck you.
Don't hit up A-Stack.
Exactly. Like the cult.
The cult.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get.
That's
Just
kinda-
get the cult following that fucks with, like, you gotta have the fans that fuck with you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like,
You can't be a wave. You can't be a quick wave.
Exactly. You
Anymore,
gotta
at
have-
least.
Like, and that's what I fucked with X. Like, people fucked with him, just period.
People are still down for him to this
Exactly.
day. Like, they would
Like,
die for him. For
regardless
it to come
of storylines, nothing.
Like, that's
It's
what,
X.
yeah.
back. Doesn't
For
matter.
real.
They're X to death.
Yeah, the key fans is important.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck like you
The
said,
haters.
fuck the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like, I think it's hard to kind of get that like I think a lot of X's followers came up with a wave too, you know,
Yeah.
like he got,
Like, they were always with him type shit.
yeah, exactly.
They were with him
I-
at the beginning of that shit.
Like, I think
Mhm.
what's dope about him is like he had that like cult fan base. So when he got a new fan, it was like all these old fans. It's like joining a cult. Like you're automatically like super into it because you have all these people that are already like ready to die for
Yeah.
somebody, basically. So like
The
once
whole
you,
movement.
if you're around
Mhm.
that kind of energy, and if you've ever been around that kind of energy at like a show, like it's crazy. It's almost like if you ever been like a political
Yeah,
rally,
basically,
like
I-
the energy at a political rally is fucking nuts. Like
For real.
people will die for the person up there speaking, and it's like this person doesn't even like you, bro.
You're just creating a community of people.
Yeah, like,
really.
if you go to a show that, like, with the crazy cult following and people are going crazy and you don't know the music, like you said, you feel left out. You're like, fuck, I gotta,
Yeah.
like, you're like, I gotta go home and listen to this nigga now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the show was crazy.
Yeah, like that's like Tech Nine kind of hops, and like they've got cult fans. They're not
Yep,
mainstream at all, and they
Exactly.
make bread just because their fans are gonna come out anywhere, and they can go all around
Yeah,
the
and they're
country
older.
all year. Money don't
Yeah, and
stop.
Tech Nine got hella older fans.
Yeah.
Like 30 and up. type
Yeah.
shit.
Dummy old at this point.
Yeah, he used to like he stays in Montbello a lot. Whenever he comes out to Colorado, he's in the Bellows.
That's funny.
He had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that fuck with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Or Tech 9, not 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess my last question for you is: do you have anything coming up like that you're excited about in terms of fashion, like music, like what's coming up for you that you're like really excited about?
I'm about to be dropping a bunch of music, but low key, I'm about to go to jail soon in January
Oh.
for like 6
How
months
long?
type shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's for
so-
6 months.
Yeah, it sucks, but I have all this stuff
After the
planned.
party, though, right?
Yeah. Way after the party. And I might have a going away party too.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck it.
So like if I were you, what I would do is like since you have shit built up,
Mm-hmm.
just don't have your girl run your Instagram account.
No. The bros?
So, yeah, just like somebody you fuck with, and just like release a song every week or every couple of weeks or
Stay in the
whatever
loop.
your your fucking however much you have saved up. I would just like try to ration that shit over these 6 months,
Exactly.
so people never feel like you actually go away. You know?
Yeah, that's what I.
Pull a Gucci, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pull a Gucci. Like, I already have it to where I'm gonna drop like two pictures like a week, 2 to 3 pictures a week, and then drop 2 mixtapes a month, like 5-track EPs. Not too much music,
Mm-hmm.
but just the 5-song EPs.
Does
Keep
that
people
worry
ra-
you ever, like having with so much music out there, like making too much music?
Nah, because I feel like fuck it, because I'm not gonna be there physically. The music
Mhm.
is the only thing they're gonna have. Music and the
The only thing-
visuals, the podcast. That's all they're gonna have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the people that fuck with me, that's the only thing they're gonna be.
So they're definitely gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to fuck with what they have in front of them.
Okay. What jail are you staying at? I'm a bail
Oh.
bonds. I'm a bail bonds agent, so I'm at jail.
I'll
all
probably
the time.
be in Arapahoe County.
That's not the worst one.
Yeah, they're trying to make me be in DOC, but fuck that. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna get for sure yet.
So you haven't been to like sentencing. Okay.
But January 18th. But with the lawyer, I'm for sure. Yeah.
Got to work on a fire first day out.
Yeah.
We already planned it.
Chief Keef's first day out. Crazy.
For real.
You dig? All right.
Shit, you got anything else, Walt?
No, man. I think we covered all the bases.
Yep. But yeah, it's A-Stack in this bitch. Denver, Colorado. We on Tap In.
How can we find you?
A-Stack_Paper Addict on IG. And just $TACK for all the music. Some people be searching my shit without the $ and be like, I can't find you.
I did the same thing. Always include the $. Don't forget it.
You gotta include the $.
A.
Yep, and this is my bro K Baby.
Y'all can find me at KBVBY on Instagram and Zombie on Twitter.
Yep, and you do visuals. You do.
I do visuals. You know, price is going up to K19. So
Yeah.
get y'all visuals. soon, man.
Hey.
For real, hella
Price
people.
going up.
Hella people been fucking with him on the visuals. So
And
Yeah,
that
hit
shit
him
I was
up,
gonna
hit
say,
him
You're
up.
cool with the
Shit everywhere.
visuals, cause like I do a little like photography here and there, and like I did a lot of videography in the past. Like it's not easy at all. Like especially the editing part. If you got that editing part, that's
you should tell niggas about PH and everybody.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. Y'all also need to get videos from PH. That's Keen Perception. Zay Jones, he ain't gonna be in Colorado too much longer.
Yeah.
So y'all might want to tap in with him too. My link in bio. He's hard to
Easy name to remember.
link in bio. Yeah, hell, that's about. I can't really think of it.
Yeah, and Zay Jones, he did TK's video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we just be kicking it with him. He's cold with the videos and
Dope.
pics.
Dope.
Yeah, definitely tap in with all
Yeah,
them.
tap in with all my niggas.
For sure.
yeah, for sure.
You know it. Alright.
Yeah, you know you can find me at all socials at OOJAVAN Javan. That's Instagram, Twitter, everything.
Yeah, find me on Twitter, M_Duwop, or on Instagram, MDuwop.
And the podcast ad is at TapIn5280. So follow us on all socials on that.
All right. Thanks for coming by, man.
Thanks for coming
Yep.
out, Doug.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Oh, you're breaking the studio, dog.